morning, happy Sunday. It's probably Sunday evening at this point. I hope you all are doing really well. Unfortunately, we are unable to do our lessons at the shop right now. I hope you all are being safe and observing some safe activities, keeping your hands clean, and I don't know, getting a little exercise, and most of all, playing your guitar. Today what we're going to cover is the circle of fourths using the blues scale. All of you have that scale drawn out in your book for you, and my hope is that in all of this spare time that we have, if you want to call it spare time, we have plenty of time to play our guitars. So here we go. I'm going to use a click track and play through the circle of fourths using the blues scale just to lead by example. I'm going to go ahead and fire this up on my computer, and I will play through the circle of fourths. Now what I'm going to do is call out the key that I'm playing in using the E and A position on our guitar fretboard that we know as a scale that begins on either the E string or the A string. Again, E position and A position. That's it. Let's bring a metronome into the picture. And I will play along with this. Here we go. Let's give it a minute. Are we hearing it? We're not hearing it. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 1, G blues. C blues. F blues. B flat blues. E flat blues. A flat blues. C sharp blues. F sharp blues. B blues. E blues. A blues. And D blues. What I've just done is play through the blues scale in all 12 keys available to us in Western music. This is a wonderful warm-up exercise, and it is an amazing way to memorize the root notes of keys on your fretboard using the E and A string. So if somebody at in a band practice, or if you're involved in a church or in a environment where you're playing music with other musicians, if somebody brings an idea to the table and they say, hey, this song, I had to write it in A flat. Many guitarists would be dumbfounded. A flat? Is that a key? Well, you will know that your root note for A flat is right there. And you can hang with that chord progression if somebody calls it out. If they say it's in C sharp, you will know it's right there. If they call it in B, you will know it's right there. If they call it in B flat, you will know it's right there. Now, let's discuss a subject of much controversy, and that is, why is it called B flat? Why isn't it called A sharp? What I've drawn out for most of you in your lesson books is the key that most guitarists will call as the name of the key. B flat is also A sharp. It's the same note. It's the same key. B flat major, B flat minor, doesn't matter. B flat major, B flat minor, doesn't matter, right? What I've dictated to you in your lesson books is the keys that commonly are called out if you're playing with another guitarist. Piano players will sometimes call A flat G sharp. Guitarists, that note is one that is most commonly, you never know what they're going to say. But most other keys that I've dictated out in your book are noted as, or I should say named as, the key that most guitarists will call out if they're playing in that particular key. F sharp. Most guitar players are going to call that F sharp. C sharp. Most guitar players are going to call that C sharp. They're not going to call it D flat. It's a very common name for these types of keys, the sharps and flats. All of them have a secondary name. B flat could be called A sharp. E flat could be called D sharp. F sharp could be called G flat. C sharp could be called D flat. It's very important to know both names of those keys. C sharp is being D flat. That way you have both of those keys covered. It's the same key. So that's an important thing that you should know. You should know each sharp or flat key or name of the note in both instances. E flat as D sharp. C sharp is D flat. B flat is A sharp. You never know what somebody's going to call out. The idea here is to get you to memorize each key using the blues scale, the root note of each key in all 12 keys in Western music. The root note. There's nothing more to this than that. It's memorizing those root notes. G, C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, and D. It's vital that you know those things. You may choose to write a song, or your bandmate may choose to write a song, or your buddy, and they put a capo on their guitar at the 3rd fret, and they play a C chord. You need to know that that's E flat. You can play right along with them without having a capo. This brings up another point that I've mentioned in many of our lessons, and that is how vital it is for you to know your bar chords. Major, minor, minor sevenths, dominant sevenths, major seventh, minor 7 flat 5s, minor 7 11s, ninth chords. There are a multitude of bar chords, or what are commonly known as jazz chords. You know, a dominant 7 add 9. Thirteens. You hear a lot in blues music. The idea here is to be able to work your way through the circle of force and memorize the name of each root note Know them. G, C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, and D. This is the point of this lesson today. I want you all to be safe. Play your instruments. You've got tons of time. If you have questions, contact me via text. Ask me questions. I'm readily available to help you out with stuff. Now is the time to seize this moment. Spend this time playing your guitar. I hope this lesson was helpful to you. Again, contact me via text, or you can call me. I'd be happy to talk with you about that. The other idea is that I would like to present is if you are interested in recording yourself playing guitar like I did at the beginning of this video today, contact me and I can give you information on equipment that you may need to go along with your laptop computer that will allow you to record yourself and record songs and ideas. I have one student in particular who has really dove into the recording process. I'm really proud of him and seems to be doing really well with that. I want to thank you all for having an interest in guitar and for coming to me for guidance on that. And my hope is that this lesson will help you improve as a guitar player. One more thing, practice with your metronomes. Challenge your speed, push yourself to your limits and challenge that. Speed up the metronome. Play through each key. I recommend with your metronome start at 60 beats per minute. Play through the entire circle of fourths, all 12 keys. Speed it up 6 clicks. Play through the entire circle of fourths again. Speed it up 6 clicks. Do the entire circle of fourths again. Speed it up 6 clicks until you can't keep up with it. Until you literally cannot play that fast. That is what I'm going to leave you with today. Peace, y'all.